that are yet to be postage out in the mail. So why does America think that pre-adults will find this task convenient? As people who are active campaign volunteers, you've seen the stats on youth voter turnout, and it is not looking good for any party affiliate. I am equipped to talk about this topic because I have helped manage my grandmother's governor's campaign and worked alongside her with the Brandley Presley's campaign for governor. The purpose of my speech is to get others to understand how important it is to get the youth registered to vote. By the end of the speech, you audience members should know the improving features of convenient voter registration, impacts it's made with other states, and what part you can play in your community. Voter registration should be made more convenient. All of us here are registered to vote, but if you can think back to when you first registered to vote, how long did it take? For me, it took a total of 4 months. When you registered to vote, you feel, well, that was because of lack of convenience, I guess you could say. When you register to vote, you fill out your personal information such as street, date of birth, your sex, what party you're in, everything considering. That page has a total of about 15 blanks, which some require documents, files of proof, such as your driver's license. This takes anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes start to finish for some people. However, when you're juggling school, extracurriculars, college applications, and scholarship applications, when exactly do you fit in time? Apps like Snapchat that are popular amongst users in their teens and 20s have eased voter registration by using the information that you've already given the app access to fill out the blanks. This has aided in helping almost literally 1 million Americans register to vote. Out of the 1 million Americans that are registered to vote, 47% were able to cast their ballots in the polls, which was of the previous presidential election between Biden and Trump. Mississippi is always behind. As a state that is rooted in values, religion, and politics, I'm surprised that we are behind in new ways of voter registration. Of course, some could be hesitant because of the legitimacy, but from other states' experiences, the process is legitimate all the way around. Some might even say that it's more reliable than mail-in ballot registration. States such as Michigan have had higher voter turnout during elections because implications to their system such as online voter registration, same-day registration, and even automatic voting for youth. And you can't go wrong with automatic voter registration. Think of it as having the same layout as selecting the box at the DMV for becoming an organ donor. There are actually a lot that you can do in your community to increase voter registration amongst youth. One of the things I recommend is having a booth at your local church for voter registration. It is a reliable gathering place of masses, so you will be able to impact your community the most by setting up voter registration at one of the services. Have one of the candidates go out to the high schools or colleges to help voters at an assembly. When in doubt, always resort to social media. Share tips on how to vote, where to vote, and resources for registering. For the most impactful results, I highly encourage you to help the individuals mail off their registration. This was the part that hangs people up the most. You fill out the form, finally, but have you stamped it and mailed it off? I have informed you on why voter registration should be convenient, the impact and convenient voting has made on other states, and what you can do in your community to encourage voter registration in the youth population. Continuously encourage your people who are youth to vote and sign up for voting. Influence is important. Use yours to help voter registration. Who knows, those 5 votes may be the ones to swing the poll results in your candidate's favor. Next up, making voting day an official holiday in the United States.